Hi, and welcome. My name is Frank Amodeo. Thanks for joining us today. We're here to talk about after I got out of shock boot camp. I was 40 years old, folks. I had two kids, 10 and 13, and no money. I had to get to work, folks. I had to hit the hustle switch and get it done. As luck would have it, I ran into an old business partner, Yanif, and we went to this diner. Well, it was kind of a rundown diner, but the food was good. But anyways, it didn't matter, folks. Yanif, he gave me $60,000 from a business venture that I had forgotten about. So, I used that as seed money to get myself rolling again, folks. Like I said, I had two kids. It was time to get serious again, and a couple weeks after that, Yanif invited me to a meeting. He had this business he was hoping I could advise him on. It was a credit card company, one of those deals to where if you didn't have good credit, you get the card and you establish your credit. It was supposed to report to the three major credit bureaus. Ended up, but that wasn't the case, folks. They didn't report to it, so I was trying to advise him on that stuff. I ended up buying the company from him, folks, and offering the clients some buyout packages. I bought up a bunch of clocks, pennies on the dollar. I used to have a clock business, if you guys remember. I bought up a bunch of clocks, pennies on the dollar, and vacation packages, which were almost free to me. And all the clients accepted the buyout, so I ended up making out good on that deal. And I made over 3,500 clients whole again. It took about 6 months of hard work, folks, but I'm a hard worker, so that wasn't really an issue. It was a non-issue. I think it's time for my Pepsi break, folks. If you want to go ahead and bear with me. Thanks for bearing with me, folks. Appreciate your support. In any event, you know, word began to word on the street began to spread about my creative business solutions. All right, you remember I used to be a pretty good attorney, folks. I began putting the ideas I had about my capital genesis from my thesis, from my unfinished thesis. I began putting those ideas to work, folks. I was buying up companies left and right. I opened up what they call a PEO, professional employer organization. It was there to manage the payroll, retirement, health insurance, stuff like that, folks. Pretty boring stuff. And I required my clients to switch over to my PEO, folks. All right. I began amounting a large amount of sums. Okay. And I see opportunities that normal humans miss. All right. I bought everything from an asbestos company to a satellite dish manufacturer. I bought a Perkins. I bought a company that had a stockpile of microscopic ore. They had tons of it, folks. They just didn't have a way to refine it, so I had the contacts, and we made that work, folks. And um, basically, folks, I took no-win scenarios and made economically viable solutions. It is then I'd always had these visions that I was going to be better, and I had a higher purpose, folks. And uh, but the point is, folks, that is really when I knew for a fact. And I always advised people that I was going to be emperor, but this is when I really knew it was going to happen, folks. That I, Frank Amodeo, is preordained to be emperor. Okay, we're on our way at this point, folks. I was feeling very good about myself. and everything was working very well. I thank you for watching this video. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to your comments. Thanks again. Have a great day, folks.